Greetings, everyone. Back to the Spirit Guided Messages Tarot channel. This is your girl, Melanite Empress. How are you doing? Thanks for coming back. If you're new, greetings. And if you've been here and haven't subscribed and you've been resonating with the readings, this is the perfect time to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also are clicking on that all bell so that every time I upload a video or post, you will get notifications. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Once again, share out the live to your family, friends, and social media. And always, give it a like if you are resonating with it, okay? So greetings, everybody that is coming in on the live. We're gonna get started with our general collective reading on this Monday night, and we're going to be using our oracle deck. And before we get started, we're going to go ahead and say so that we can clean out the energy and allow Spirit to help me channel the messages so that the messages can come in true, accurately, clear, and on your timeline so that you can get the answers, the closures, the healing, or anything else that you may need during this reading on tonight, okay? Cover us, shield us, and protect us as I relay these messages, Spirit. All right. All right, let's get started. All right, Spirit, what is going to be the most important message that they are going to need on tonight at this moment in time? Let's start with the first card, please. We got one that fell on the floor. And we got two more that came out. Gratitude. So this is going to be the main energies. Let me pick up the other cards here. Okay, so the first card we got is Trap. The second one we got is Egg. And the last one we got is Ice. So very interesting. Let me go with the messages that I'm already getting, and then we'll go back to the guidebook. But it seems as though that you were dealing with a person or dealing with a person at this moment in time, and this person had a plan to trap you with a baby. If you're not already pregnant, perhaps you are and you don't know. If so, go get checked out to see if you're pregnant, because this person had a plot and plan to get you pregnant so that they can trap you, so that you will be able to stay with them and have difficulty leaving them and going to somebody else. And some of you all already know this because there's this Ice card being in here. So you're already giving this person a cold shoulder and or ghosting them or ignoring them at this moment in time, because with this person right here with the tears, it might be you definitely don't feel good about the situation, because perhaps you really didn't want to be with that person and or you wasn't ready to have a child and or get pregnant, with the Egg card being in here. Okay. And you definitely are trying to see your way out of the situation. And some of y'all may just still, leave this person if you are dealing with this person, and or, like I said before, already left this person and stuff. And you may or may not know that you're pregnant. Some of you all do. And, that's why the situation have unfolded, if it haven't unfolded in the past, because some of you all might be from the past, but definitely take whatever resonate, and definitely know that this can be on different timelines as well. So that is the first thing that I'm picking up when it comes to these cards. So let's see what the guidebook talks about, just to get a little bit more insight towards this situation. Okay, y'all? So I see everybody coming in here. Greetings, everyone. How's everybody doing on tonight? Good to see you all here. Definitely, if you resonate, tap on the screen with the heart, follow, share out the video as well. So the first one we're going to be looking at is dreams here. Trap. There might be something significant about dreams. I don't know. You might have dreamt about being pregnant or this situation for some of you all as well. That may be significant here. But let's check out to see what else might be going on in this message. So I found one of them, looking for a trap right now. All right, trap. And it's so very interesting. So trap talks about the movie Get Out. Have any one of you all seen the movie Get Out? So definitely Get Out might be significant. It's the movie that was directed by Jordan Peele in 2017. I told you not to go into that house. So it says reluctance to disturb social norms and unfamiliar situations can lead to peril. It can be awkward to remove yourself from circumstances that feel wrong. And it's easy to doubt your own judgment. It feels right to give people the benefit of the doubt and exhausting to do otherwise. But others may be counting on your sense of propriety, waiting to sink you into the depths of their own schemes. Take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. So saying that, you may have had a friend or a family member that already told you about this person and warned you about this person and or their family in regards to their past and their history and what they do, and or they just saw their characteristic in regards to not being a good person, but you ignored your senses, your intuition, and also you ignored what other people was saying about this person, about this relationship. And now, you know what I'm saying, you find yourself trapped because what? You may be pregnant and or you had a child with this person, and since you found out exactly, who they were, because perhaps they were even wearing a mask, right? Because this is what the movie Get Out talks about, as well. A person wearing a mask, pretending like they like them, but have alternative motives. So you may have been in this situation in regards to that, unfortunately, but at the last minute, you definitely found out about this person and what they were trying to do in regards to trapping you, with a baby, as we can see with the egg card being in here. So let's go to the egg. And some of y'all might be having twins. I just saw the word twins here, or already had it, depending on your timeline in this situation. But let's get to egg here. Definitely very good to go to the guidebook just to see what else it's talking about, because you could get more of an extensive reading or understanding in regards to your situation. So one moment as I go to egg. Egg. Okay, so it talks about the movie Alien, just in case you saw the Alien 1979, directed by Ridley Scott. Oh, God is moving right towards you. It's not always clear that we're only at the beginning of a situation. The stranger the circumstance, the less able we are to predict the way it can evolve over time. With potentially shocking results, gut-wrenching decisions may be forced upon us when we have limited means with which to respond. But any new encounter, no matter how awful, can prove to be a crucible that helps us recognize our inner strength. Take care when peering into the unknown. Yeah, again, like I said before, you didn't know about this person and or their family, and that this person was like that, getting you pregnant on purpose to trap you so that you had no means to leave them or the situation and stuff, And even though you had this intuition or gut feeling about this person and their situation, how they lived and how them and their family lived or whatever, because they may still have lived with their parents or family for some of you all. And you just wasn't clear, about the situation. Even from the beginning, you did have some type of doubts. But again, it pays to listen to your intuition, looking at the red signs when you enter into a relationship. And some of you all, for the most part, didn't do that, right? And then we have Ice, the movie The Thing in 1982, directed by John Carpenter. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. Okay, a difficult or unforgiving environment can play a major role in our health and sense of well-being. It can limit and control our behavior as well as the actions of those around us. Harsh circumstances can allow bad energies to mutate and thrive in the extreme. Only by identifying a problem can we have any chance of dealing with it, or at least keeping it from spreading. Band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. So again, all of these cards ties together in regards to, first and foremost, not listening to your intuition, getting into this relationship, and then enduring some difficult and unforgiving type of situations because of the environment that you put yourself in regards to this situation. And after a while, you really didn't have, any type of control, or you felt that way as well. So that is very, interesting. So let's get into some other cards, my love and relationships cards, to see exactly what else is here. Exactly what else happened in this situation. Because with the Ice card being in here, some of y'all are just ghosting this person, giving this person a cold shoulder, displaying very emotional or distant type of emotions towards this person because you didn't want to be pregnant. You didn't want to feel like you were trapped, in this situation like some of you all are and or was, okay? So we're going to see what else is going on in this relationship here. So we got 2 and we got 4. One flipped up all the way across the room, which tells me that possibly a lot of y'all are no longer in this situation and you have removed yourself and perhaps really far away, from this person. And with the twin flame energies coming up, you may be dealing with the twin flame at this moment in time besides this situation and or this person that you dealt with in the past that was trying to trap you in at this moment in time. Definitely is a twin flame connection here, okay? And this twin flame that you are in a connection with and or will be in, usually takes you shopping, you know what I'm saying? And or want to take you shopping. So there's something in regards to that, that may be a part of your love language, that you have when you get into relationships. You like your partner to take you shopping, and or you like to go shopping with your person. But no matter what, besides this situation, if you're already out of it or in another relationship, no matter what, your person thinks your lips are sexy, your legs, your hands, they just think you are sexy overall, okay? And the person that you're dealing with, whether this is your twin flame or not, whether you're in this situation and trapped in this situation with their baby or not, it seems as though there were some manipulation, obviously, because in the beginning, like I said, they were wearing a mask, they wasn't being honest, and their intentions was just to trap you because what you were perhaps trying to leave. So therefore, what did they do? They went to someone and or went into a book or whatever and started doing love spells on you to be able to keep you even more so, as if the baby didn't work, For some of you all, if you're not in this situation, definitely you're out of this situation, and this person is trying to get you back by doing some love spells. How convenient, right? So let's see what else is going on in this situation, Spirit. Give me a couple of cards here. So if you're still in a relationship with this person that was trying to trap you in or in relationship with your twin flame, because it definitely could be 2 separate situations, they definitely want you to move in with each other. So that is your person's intention, no matter what situation that you're in. All right, Spirit, what else? Give me one more. One more, please. Okay, we got one that fell over the other side of the desk. Let's see. I like walks in nature on the beach. So definitely this may be you and or your person that just like to, hold hands, take you to the beach or large water body and, or the park, just to hold hands and to walk so that, you have some intimate time, talking and communicating and stuff, so that's something that you and your person likes to do and or will do depending on the timeline. All right, Spirit, give me a couple more cards in this deck, and then maybe we'll go to another one. All right, so you may be small or petite, and or your person may be small and petite here. And yeah, obsessed and possessed. So definitely this is talking about the person that you're dealing with and or stealing your energy, or the person of the past that were doing love spells or doing love spells on you. It seems as though they are obsessed and possessed, obviously, and that's why they try to trap you with a baby. You know what I'm saying? And some of you all were trapped with a baby. Some of you all almost was or whatever. But no matter what, this is the intentions of this person to keep you from other people. They think that you are their possession. You know what I'm saying? So they may, with this love spell, try to get you back, but also try to cock block or P block, you from other people as well, because they're super obsessed with you for some reason. I don't know what y'all did to them, but they definitely are super possessed. What's up, Sabrina? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Make sure if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe and tap on the screen with hearts and give me a thumbs up. At the right-hand corner, there's 3 dotted lines, and you can give me a thumbs up if you guys are resonating with it. This person is crazy, so give me one more. All right, we got some that fell down, so we'll go ahead and take them all and then go to another deck. But someone, have somebody else, because I think there's like 2 different scenarios going on here in regards to the person that trapped you and in regards to another type of twin flame connection. But they're very, romantic here, and or they think that you're very romantic, But definitely for sure, you and or your person probably stepped out of the relationship, and maybe that's why you were trying to leave this person, and they decided like, psych, you ain't going nowhere. I'm about to trap you. You know what I'm saying? So that you won't go anywhere for some of you all, But this person definitely thinks of you and really do, care for you. You may have short hair, or your person may have short hair here. So family, friends interfering in your relationship. So that's maybe some of y'all's cases when it came to this person that is stealing your energy, or the person that you're dealing with. You may have had some issues and or broke up because of family and friends interference in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? But your person that you're dealing with, that you're still in good standing and with at this moment in time, not only are they very romantic and think about you and think that you're super sexy and like to spoil you, but pretty soon they want to ask you to, go on a trip and get away to spend some time, with them, as well for some of you all. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so we're going to get the Romance Angels deck here. See what else comes out. All right, Spirit, what else do they need to know about this situation here? Their relationship. All right, give me a few cards here. All right, so we got 3 that came out so far. And we'll get into those. All right. Oh yeah, this is very interesting. So make an effort. So this person of the past that was trying to trap you, definitely is still trying to pursue you, obviously, with the love spells being in here. You know, because they still feel like you are theirs, because they're so codependent on you. And they're addicted to your energy for some of you all. Which is very, interesting. And or this may be you, but definitely with the free yourself, you definitely have already freed yourself from this person, and or finding a way out, of the relationship. With the movie Get Out, that was one of the main energies here for some of you all, because it's time to take back control of your life. So you definitely feel like you're trapped, and or this person even might be holding you against your will. I don't know. And that's why you're trying to focus on, freeing yourself if you haven't already, because this person is obsessed and possessed. Obviously, they're very codependent over you and trying to continue to pursue you, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? And if they could do lust spells, then they probably are stalking you wherever you go, on social media or whatever, spying on you in some type of way, shape, or form. That could definitely be possible with the energy out here with the other person, if you resonate with that. All right, Spirit, what else? Give me a couple more cards. Gratitude. Interesting. Wow. What did I say? Children, confirmation. So if you resonate with the situation, with your person, whether you're with them or not, that actually trapped you in or tried to trap you with a baby to keep you from leaving, definitely with the children being in here, you definitely, had children with this person, whether you're still with them or not. Okay, and it definitely is affecting your love life here, these children that you had, because some of you all didn't expect it or wasn't ready, and or just found out that this person had bad intentions, just trying to trap you or whatever, Some of you all are separated from this person, at this moment in time, but definitely have found out and or will find out that there's a lot of deception in this relationship. And like I said before, confirmation in regards to this person was initially wearing a mask, and because you wasn't listening to your intuition at all whatsoever, then, definitely they was able to manipulate you. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, or this is you. But again, this person is trying to reconcile with you, and or you will reconcile with this person, because they're doing love spells anyway. Because obviously with the obsession and possessed card, they are possessed over you and obsessive over you, and they don't want to let you go. And a lot of y'all, if you are not with them, you don't want to be back with them anyway, because they stepped out of the relationship. Wow. Unbelievable, right? All right, Spirit, what else? What else I need to know here? Gratitude. Give me one more. Oh, that's one more that came out. But it seems as though if you're not dealing with your twin flame besides this situation, a lot of y'all are dealing with your soulmate and or will. So you're dealing with a person, the opposite of the situation and or twin flame. Definitely they are your person for sure. And like I said before, there's heavy on reconciliation, because give your relationship a chance shows up, and getting to know each other also shows up as well. So if you haven't already reconciled with this person, definitely there is a possibility that you will reconcile with this person, whether this is your soulmate, twin flame, and or the person that you were dealing with and or dealing with in regards to the entrapment here. Okay? But Spirit wants you to know you deserve love. So some of y'all may need to work on your worth and your confidence and or your value when it comes to yourself, so that if you're out of this situation and or moving on, you definitely will learn from the situation to first and foremost to love yourself, to choose yourself, to listen to your intuition. And that's how we fall into this deception of other people, because we don't listen to our gut feeling. We don't listen to our intuition, even though it's right in front of our faces, right? So definitely, you know, to avoid any type of situation like this again, that's what Spirit is saying. And a lot of y'all are just learning, you know, how to listen to your intuition as well, you know? So let's see, give me a couple more cards from here. And then we'll get some last messages from, I don't know, the High Council Oracle deck, perhaps. What else, Spirit? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, so no matter what situation you're in, some of y'all are in a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection besides this other person manipulating you. And if it is the person that trapped you, a lot of y'all will be reconciling. So definitely stay, no matter what the situation is, stay optimistic about your love life, because there's some reconciliation and or you two working it out. Okay, just give me one more from this deck. Okay, gratitude. Because you definitely have chemistry with your person at this time, and or will. So that's why, you know, in this twin flame connection or a soulmate connection, it definitely will work it out either way, you know, somehow work it out, because now you have, you know, a baby daddy or a baby mama here that you're dealing with and stuff. And some of you all, especially if you are, you know, you're codependent, will definitely, with the reconciliation card here, you know, reconcile, because you feel like this is your soulmate and or your twin flame. And those who are outside of that situation, definitely you have, you know, chemistry and love with this soulmate and or twin flame, because you're definitely are recognizing who you are, what you want, your value, and definitely in regards to, you know that you deserve love here, okay? All right, so we're going to get some last messages from the High Council Affirmation, Oracle, and Tarot deck here to see some last messages that Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit, so what's some last messages here for them? What's up, Toya, if you're still in here? Already got Papa Candelo here. Give me a couple more. Gratitude. Wow. Got Lama Dama coming out. Oh my God. I love this. Love this energy. Definitely a love reading for sure. That will work out whether you know it or not. Because love is definitely powerful, right? Got Papa Candelo, we got La Mama Dama. There definitely are a couple dynamic for sure. Love is coming in. Yosef's strength is here. And also, last but not least, it's love yourself first. So I absolutely love this, because with Papa Candelo and La Madama, definitely shows that you're finding a new way to love. and learning to love, you know, other people, specifically yourself here. It came up twice that you need to love yourself first, because that could be the main lesson here, to love yourself first, choose yourself first, and to develop the relationship with yourself. But for those who are healing, because of the past situation, you definitely will heal and cleanse your heart chakra. So Papa Candelo and La Mama Dama is here to be able to help you with that, you know, so that you can continue to love yourself, your spouse, you know, heal your heart, mind, and body. So they're definitely here to help you, you know, with that, because without healing, you can't move forward. You can't have trust within yourself or other relationships, you know, you can't move on, you know. But definitely confirmation, love is definitely coming in with your twin flame and or your soulmate, you know. And you definitely are going to learn about trust, about honoring yourself and your partner once again, and learning, you know, probably meeting someone that is going to be your friend first and foremost, which I recommend, you know, because if you have that foundation of friendship, then definitely it's going to be a strong, you know, foundation. But you're also learning to be true to yourself, you know what I'm saying? To not have self-doubt anymore, you know, do not have a lack of confidence when it comes to yourself and your relationships. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a lot of y'all had to gain strength or learn, you know, and that definitely allowed you to gain strength, you know what I'm saying? Because you definitely had triumph over not only this situation, because a lot of y'all are reconciling with the person that tried to trap you, and or life in general. You definitely have overcame that in a lot of different type of ways. And now, not only are you honoring yourself and your partnership and loving yourself and choosing yourself first and recognizing your value and your worth, but you know, you no longer have doubt. You're stepping in your power for sure, you know, and you're always, you know, protected no matter what, and this relationship is protected as well, you know. And you definitely, if you feel like you don't know what to do, you need direction or which way to go, definitely first and foremost, your north is going to be, you know, loving yourself first, and then listening to your intuition and the guidance of spirit going forward. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you haven't, you just came coming in, definitely make sure you watch the whole replay. Those who are on the replay, make sure you subscribe, like, and share out the video. And of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can look in my profile in the description and or the description in this video, and book with me via my Calendly as well, and or email me, so that you'll be able to get some discounts for this month of November. Okay, and also some other goodies I'm going to be posting as well, just in case you need giving needs. Okay, y'all, so hopefully you resonated with it. If so, definitely again let me know. And until next time, everybody, love and light.